Hi guys, this video is in the continuation of the previous video. Here I have taken one more example. This example is from the engineering services exam. So let's check it. A double shoe brake has a dia of 300 mm and the contact angle of each shoe is 90 degree as shown in figure. Coefficient of friction lining is 0.4. Find the spring force necessary to transmit the torque of 30 Newton meter. If the thickness of shoes is negligible and the normal reaction at a point A and B are different. So this is a quite similar problem as we have discussed in the previous video, but here is 2 points of contact with the drum. So let's do it. Now as a torque is given to us, that is equal to 30 Newton meter. So from here we can see that on the side of drum there is a resisting force F4 if it is rotating it clockwise. Take it as F for B and this side F for A. So we can write it as torque is equal to 30 Newton meter F for A plus F for B into R. So we know the value of radius of this drum. We can write it as F for A plus F for B equal to 30 divided by 150, which is equal to FRA plus FRB. Here we have a torque value in Newton meter and the dia value is 300 mm. So we can convert it into the mm, that is 30 into 10 to the power 3, which will be equal to 200 Newton. Okay, now let's solve the forces. I have drawn a free body diagram of a shoe. As you can see that our drum is rotating clockwise, so the resistant force on the shoe will be on the direction of the rotation of drum. So that is in the clockwise FRA. So let's check the forces for shoe A. We can write the spring force S into the distance from the pivoted point is 475, 225 plus 250, 475 S into 475 plus FRA, this force resisting force with respect to pivoted point, FRA into radius of drum, that is 150 we have given, and equal to NA into 225. We can write FRA equal to mu NA. So similarly for the next shoe we can write S into 475 spring force into perpendicular distance up to the pivoted point plus FRA into 150 equal to FRB into 150 equal to here we have to take S into 475 into a opposite direction, because you can see that it is anti-clockwise. S into 475, and NB force is in clockwise, and FRB force is also in clockwise. So FRB into 150 plus NB into 225 equal to 0, or we can write it as FRB into 150 plus NB into 225 is equal to S into 475. So next we can also write FRB is equal to mu into NB. So by solving the above equation, we can write FRB into 150 plus FRB divided by 0.4. We can write NB is FRB divided by mu into 225 is equal to S into 475. So